Hello, welcome back. We are once again back to this show, and we will be really talking about the second qualifier, or you can call it the semi-final 2 of the BPL 2020-14. Today, we were expecting a very great day out there because it was a battle between Tamim and Sakib. It's always very much in the media, and hype is also very there when there is a game between Tamim and Sakib. So it could have been called the final before the final. But surprisingly, we have seen that both of them have miserably failed to show their class or temperament or performances. So if we look at the Rangpur Riders innings today, Sakib Al Hassan was forced to bat fast. Sakib Al Hassan could not score more than on. So that was a disaster. Rangpur started really very badly in this outing. In the chasing as well, we saw Tamim Iqbal got some odd 10 runs and got out of 8 deliveries. Tamim Iqbal was never looking comfortable in chasing that target down. He was dropped twice before he was eventually out. But it is surprising that Tamim or Sakib could not fire. Sakib had an option to bowl really very well to make up his position and place, but Tamim is just a pure batsman, so he did not have any other opportunities. So let us discuss how the innings started and ended, how things happened. There was completely a great scene at the bowling side. If we see that the Fortune Borishals really came up strong. Rangpur Riders were almost eliminated as because at one stage of time at around 15 overs they were just 77 for the loss of 7 wickets. So they had a very handful of deliveries left. So in if we see that 72 runs had been scored in the last 31 deliveries, so that was the capital which they could actually bring to capitalize on, but that did not happen. Borishal chased it down quite brilliantly. Credit goes to Shamim Hussain Patwari, who gave Rangpur Riders a very fair and defendable score, but they could not finally defend. I don't know what was their strategy to break down the opening pair and to try new pairs in the top orders. We know that they have been left out. I mean, Rangpur Riders have been left out of international players, and they have not got the depth in their top order batting. But yet, I don't know what forced them to move out Brandon King in from the opening, and he was eventually moved out from the team. Mohammad Nabi could not do much, and if we think that they have taken wrist spinners, all of those wrist spinners are there in the Rangpur Riders side. Mehdi Hassan, then Mohammad Nabi, Sakib Al Hassan, obviously there. So I think there has been more orthodox bowler right there in the Rangpur Riders side. So they could not take this kind of heavy load on their shoulders. If we see that compared to that, started Kumilla Victorians, wrong, Fortune Borishals will be playing against them in the final. But Borishal is a much more balanced team. If we see, if we compare, then they are started. Kumilla Victorians, Liton Dash is captaining now, and they have world class batters and bowlers, all rounders like Anna Ryan, Johnson Charles, Andre Russell, Moin Ali, and eventually each and everyone. And Borishal has David Miller right there. But if Borishal has the national team franchise, I mean, if we want to incorporate those things into the Borishal side, it will be a heavy battle. I think if the hype is there, if somebody fires from the foreigners for Kumilla Victorians, I think it will be Kumilla Victorians all the day ahead on Friday, the very first day of March, and it will be uh, a blistering match. I hope that Tamim Iqbal's fortune, Borishal will also not stay back. They will remain in the fight, as because they also have the powers and energy. They will have to just keep the momentum going, and it is to maintain their level and consistency. And let's not forget that we have our little master Mushfiqur Rahim to bat really very well, batted absolutely sensibly. He scored around 50, he scored 47 out of 38 deliveries. And David Miller could not make it more, as because he had less work to do when he came into bat. Just 31 run was needed of 32 deliveries. So Borishal won, leaving behind 9 balls. Hopefully we will be seeing a very great final the day after tomorrow. See you all. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.